Hey man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Foreign Talk Sports here, man. Today I'm coming back with another video. I just want to say thank you for clicking on this video. I truly appreciate you for giving this video the time of your day. The topic about this video is going to be should Markelle Fultz how to start a position for the Land of Magic. Also, I would like to say make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the post notifications to tune in for more. Also, if you want to come up here and chat with me, type it in the comment section if you want to collab, create content. And the guest videos will be in the link in the description. So go check out their video. Link in the description. Alright, man. So yeah, so I do have a lot of I do have visitors in here, you feel me? So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves real quick. So yeah, y'all go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Fred the Jig, man. Nice to be on the platform, man. I appreciate you, reaching out, bro. And I'm ready to talk magic.
Alright, man. Hey Shimmy, you can introduce yourself, brother.
What's good? It's your boy Shimmywrld. Y'all already know what's going on. This is like my fourth video with Foreign. I appreciate that boy for letting me, keep coming back and talk what I got talking what's on my mind. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Subscribe and like the video.
Alright, man. So yeah, so if y'all don't know about the Orlando Magic, man, we did a trade for Markelle Fultz like a couple years ago or so. He's been injured, but last year he came back off the injury, man. And last year, he was hooping most definitely. He came back, he was doing what had to be done. You feel me? Markelle Fultz, he averaged a decent amount of points. But I'm gonna let Fred, take up from here. I'm gonna let him say what he got to say about, Markelle Fultz, and I'm gonna show y'all the highlights while he's talking about him.
Yeah, man. My boy Fultz, I like to call him Fultz God. You know what I mean? I think, being the number one pick in the draft, he had one of the hardest times. You know what I mean? Just dealing with so much pressure, dealing with injuries that we've seen from number one pick. Like we seen with Andrew Wiggins had the same kind of kind of hurdles, trials that he went through without the injuries. And we see what happened with Andrew Wiggins recently, helping win the NBA championship and being like one of the focal point players in the team and getting his money later. You know what I mean? I think Fultz has that same opportunity to lead this team to an NBA championship, with Paolo. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yeah, and there's other players that was like my fault for cutting you off, but there was other players like Markelle Fultz, like Steph Curry. He was injured this first couple years too. They was in about to trade him, but the trade didn't go through, and now look where he at now. You feel me?
That's a fact, bro. That's a good one to bring up, bro.
So yeah, we in a pretty much great spot with Markelle.
Yeah, I'm looking at the highlights now. Look at that passing, that elite passing. You see that over the shoulder from the 3-point line to that's right there to RJ. You know what I mean? Look, he gonna make it happen. That's what we needed Fultz for. Out of all of our point guards, nobody gets people open like him. You know what I mean? Look at that, boom, right there. He like a quarterback. You see that?
QB1.
Passes, yeah. And I think the next one, the person we got that's closest to that is Suggs, and we can tell that he needs time to develop. So then that's why I really like him to come off the bench. Give Fultz the chance to be an all-star this year. First year with no injuries in the offseason. This is gonna be his first. This is gonna be like a veteran rookie year. You know what I mean? Like redemption. This redemption. Like imagine and see you and I like Cole Anthony flying out with Paolo and playing with him and stuff. But trust me, Fultz got that chip on his shoulder. He might not come out and say he gonna play it. You know what I mean? He gonna play it. Fultz is gonna play it, bro. Yeah, that's how he gonna do, bro. He gonna come out and show you I was the number one pick in my draft. You think that folks don't think he as good as Jason Tatum? You see what I'm saying? People are thinking they got to understand how big folks think about himself. He just quiet with it. He ain't telling nobody.
Yeah,
So
he shimmy.
Yeah, I like him not to. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, hey, let us know how you feel about him too, man.
Yeah.
Markelle, I feel like that man. He's an average scorer. He's a good.
All right, man. Look.
You don't really know right now.
Yeah, he try to get his thoughts and shit. You straight, bro. You straight.
Man, he like say so. He's like between 6'3", 6'5", right? Big body point guard. You know what I mean?
He ain't skinny.
He lives in the paint, bro. And matter of fact, he's the best, youngest mid-range shooter in the league. Ain't nobody. That's what I'm saying. Soon as DeMar DeRozan go and Chris Paul go, folks gonna be the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the mid-range, this is where folks do. Like if you seen them practicing with him last year, he was working on all his kill shots. You know, on his kill zones where he kill it. So he learned. He was finally put in a position like a number one pick. We like what we gonna do to Paolo this year. Yeah. We've been doing that with folks while he been coming back from the injury. So folks, he just not getting there where he worked up from that. So the passes we seen, imagine them going to Paolo, and imagine Paolo making a pass off of that. You know what I mean? Imagine the folks Paolo pick and roll, and Paolo pop out to the three, but make the pass down in the post to Isaac, or make the pass down in the post to Wendell. Like they gotta see how like our team gonna be so fluid, because now we got playmakers over the court. Cause imagine he'd be like an athletic Draymond Green with a better shot. But say not as great a defense as Draymond Green, but the passing ability. Everybody know Draymond can pass.
Yeah, cause you
know what I mean.
Yeah, you feel me. And the thing is, he do got defense too, and that's exactly what we need. Yeah,
yeah, man. Trust me. Yeah, we definitely need. I seen him. When I say Paolo make a couple of blocks in the summer league. They're like, all right, yeah, like he not giving up on the play. You know what I mean? That means he's a hustler. You know what I mean? And we need those kind of players on our team. And if you can see Paolo going, I think we're all as good as everybody think they is. Paolo gonna step on the court for our team and show that like not that he like I'm superior to all y'all, but hey y'all, we can run this thing. We can do this. You know what I mean? He the player that put everybody in a position. He's the Carmelo Anthony with defense. Everybody questioning his defense, but he got better defense than what Carmelo had, but he got the same like hunger to score, but with better playmaking. So I'm thinking I think people sleeping on him in this draft, especially with the fact that they said everybody was saying there wasn't no cornerstone player in this draft. They were saying we ain't really got no cornerstone players that that can lead a team. But he's gonna be our leader. Yeah, he's gonna be our leader right off. I like him to average. You see them 2 games, some league averaging 20 points a game. I like him to be around there. I like him to stay around 20 a game for a rookie year.
Yeah, bro, for the rookie year too. We ain't talking about I'm telling you.
I'm talking the rookie year, bro. I think he gonna be that good. Like they gonna be like, oh man, I didn't know he could score like this. You gotta think about it, man. We one of the teams that the hardest team. It's hard for us to find offense. We ain't have nobody to run the offense through. That we was trying to run it through our point guard Cole Anthony, who needs to get everybody involved, but that don't work. You see what I'm saying? Without you having a great playmaker. Now we add a playmaker in Paolo, plus we add the best scorer on our team. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be super impactful. Usage rate is gonna be very high for him. If you're looking for a rookie of the year, this the first person you should look to. Nobody's gonna get as much play on their team than Paolo Banchero with us this year. Trust that.
And look, I'm trust that. And look, it's about that time we get a rookie of the year too. We
are home.
See him.
Bro.
thing that Magic is missing, and I'm not gonna lie, we're missing superstardom. We're missing that one superstar that can get up sales tickets, jersey sales. Put the Magic out there more. You feel me? I feel like that's what we need a little bit. And we also just drafted him. We brought millions of fans.
Yeah, and then he just signed with the Jordan brand. You see, he just signed with the Jordan brand. So there you go. That's more recognition. You know what I mean? Coming to our team, and I'm telling you, with him, and then with the way folks gonna pop this year, like we got a lot of people. Like, trust me, Suggs gonna play better than he played last year. He gonna be better than that. Suggs is gonna be better, and plus he gonna have that defense that we had from last. So off the bench, Suggs coming in, shutting people. Oh, hold up, our offense can't seem to stop nobody right now. This man here's going. James Harden might be going crazy. Put Suggs in. Oh, stop. Okay, you got a place on this team. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be hard for them to find a place because we got Paolo and everybody, put everybody in place. You see what I'm saying? We all right. Jalen Suggs come in, we stopping them. We need some more scoring punch. All right, folks, sit down real quick. Come on, Cole Anthony. Okay. Here you go. You see what I'm saying? Man. This how we gotta run it. We, you know what I mean? But let folks start because. He still was like a 20-point player coming out of college, man. He got that ability to get score. There. He got that. Folks got the ability to be a beast at every level. He just that. I don't know how long it's going to take for that 3-point range to get where not that way he's confident to where it's improved enough for him to take more shots because he know not to take what he can't make. That's what I love about him the most. He do what he need to do on the court. That's where how folks play. He get everybody involved, and if you let him in his spot, he's scoring. On the fast break, he can't be stopped. Everybody should know that about Markelle Fultz.
Okay,
really so look, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so look, who would you have as your starting lineup? Like, let the people know if you was the coach, how would you have your starting lineup be?
Yeah, If we talking about starting from today, I would really like to start up. I want Fultz as the starting point, and like you heard a little bit of it. Cole Anthony is a backup to bring the carry the bench while Paolo carrying the starting unit. You know what I mean? I probably would go Gary Harris at the 2 over Suggs, just to add the 3-point range. You know what I mean? Add the 3-point range to give folks a little spacing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where him and Paolo can have the space to create and you know what I mean, make opportunities for others and let Suggs earn it. He got to take it from you know what I mean, Gary Harris. He'll have to take that. Gary Harris is a veteran. He know what to do in every situation. He's good defensively and offensively. He has no weakness. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he's a great 3-point shooter. So that's why we signed him back for 2 more years because, you know what I mean? He don't got no weakness. He's not a star player, but he know how to play his role. You know? Paulo
in the summer league, and that's the thing about drafting Paulo. We were told certain things like the media was saying Paulo don't play no defense. Paulo, he lacks defensive presence, quick timing reaction. But in the summer league, he was going after the first pick. He was going after Jabari Smith Jr. He blocked him. He blocked his shot off the backboard. He was doing what had to be done. And the thing about Paulo too is he really is an all around scorer, and that's why me personally. If everybody was healthy, Jonathan Isaac and them was healthy, Bobo and everybody was healthy, because we just talking off hype right now,
Yeah.
It's not. And that's why, it's cool because, we have such a bright future now that we can literally just sit here and talk all day about how much talent that we got. A lot of teams, I'm just leave what I was saying first. I'm gonna hop on in this part. But yeah, a lot of teams don't got that ability, or that they don't have the talent that we got, especially at a young, a lot of these people is young. Our top players is very young, and plus we brought in a new coach too. And I watched your YouTube video, I'll let you say it on here, but the coach, he's not no coach that just tells you go do this and go do that. He's a hands-on coach. You know, I know you seen that
Yeah.
clip of him with Paolo. You know, teaching them, you know, you were a strong kid. You know, post up like this, do this and do that.
Yeah, get it done. That's what I really like about. Our coach, like you say, hands on, and he's a developmental. He develops players. You know what I mean? Not a developmental coach, but he helps develop players. Good. He's a great development coach, and that's what I think we kind of been slacking in having the people there to recognize the talent, and with our new regime being patient with the folks. Trade, like, cause imagine we was getting our picks, but we couldn't get our picks wouldn't go to the top. We was getting, like, we couldn't get past 5. We couldn't.
Yeah.
We we got Oladipo at 3 that time. I think it was third when we picked. I forget what it was, but we somehow we picking at 7, and you know what I mean. So that's why we took the chance. Hey, let us trade for this person who was the first pick in the draft. You see what I'm saying? And wait on them. That's why I think that's this boat we in. We got to be patient with our plants. We've been growing our plants. Let them flourish. So with folks, like some people say, this is last year to prove it. I think it's this year and next year. But I think he's going to be so good this year, and next year I believe he's going to be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next year he's gonna be so good this year, and the next year he's gonna be even better than that. And then we're gonna know the folk story. You know what I mean? Then they'll guarantee that last year they ain't fully guaranteed on his contract. He got $2 million guaranteed on that contract. On that salary year. Yeah, it's cheap. He's still at like 17 million a year, maybe 18 at the most. When I pull up my stuff, I can see it. Yeah. But you know what I mean. So but with the same thing with Isaac, we got him on a real good contract. We got well, everything ain't guaranteed. So why would we trade those type of players away? No, you keep them. If they find out they ain't nothing, we can use them and say, hey. We'll give you these 2. It's only $2 million guaranteed. There's only such and such guarantee on this contract. That's a salary dump, and they can get off real quick. And they good players if they want to keep it. So you see what I'm saying? So that's why you got to ride those players out. That's why you don't give up on folks, even though he went through the injury. And because you seen how good folks is, that shows you can't give up on Isaac. You see what I'm saying? Because what we seen in folks in them little bit of games, that means no, don't give up on Isaac. It's a reason why we shut him down at the middle of last year, and then we find out that he needed after we shut him down, then we find out he needed a calf surgery, so he got that done. You see what I'm saying? Now, guess what? That knee gonna be strengthened, that calf gonna be right. Well, it ain't taking all the stress from what the knee was doing. It's gonna be right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm just telling people, please be patient, because Isaac on the court, he looked like an impact player when he on the court. When Paolo an impact player, and we see Fultz an impact player, and we really like Wagner. Like, I'm like, hold up, don't trade nobody. Be patient. Hold up, let's keep them all together first, because we might fuck up. Sorry.
Cool.
But we might throw away our treasures that's going to be around Paolo. You know what I mean? I don't want to throw them boys away, man.
And we just need to give them time to grow together. Like I said, we ain't gonna go to the championship in the first year or nothing. And we really, like, if you look at the Celtics, like last year, right? The 2 youngest scorers on their team was 25 and under. Like the 2 highest scorers on their team was 25 and under, and they got them all the way to the championship. So it's like having Markelle, Paolo, Franz. A lot of these players, Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, who averaged, I believe, 15 last year, 15 points. We have a lot of scores and a lot of young talent. It's only time will tell what happened, man. How do you feel about also Caleb Houston, our 2nd round draft pick? I've been meaning to ask you that.
Man, Caleb is like, hey, him and Franz, you see, they came from the same school.
Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah, and he was highly talented coming out of high school, Caleb, and I guess he got lost in the shuffle. You know what I mean? When he went to Michigan, but what he learned to do was be a high quality role player instead of, if people don't try to put him as the star of your team, let him play off of the star. You know what I mean? And since we got our star in Paolo, and since we got our playmaker in Fultz, You know what I mean? And since we got
Yeah.
somebody to throw it down low to the to finish at the rim like Wendell, you know what I mean? Or Paolo, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That give room for the Caleb Houston in the corner three, top of the key. He's going crazy. You know what I mean? And if we can
Yeah.
keep him and let give him at least a year this year, that's probably why they ain't saying nothing about trading Ross. They probably want to get him
Yeah,
under
bro.
Ross tutelage. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Ross, help him here, get these certain players. We got people that need to be under Ross right now. There's there, and we got something that we can see him with Gary Harris. You know what I mean? Hey, come on, subs. Let Gary
Yeah.
show you get the shot, get your help your shot because Gary shoot great. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he got the defense that you got too, folks. No, I mean not folks. He got the defense that you got too, subs. You know what I mean? So he can
Yeah.
help you develop. You know what I mean? So then we could, like I said, we put Caleb Houston with Terrence Ross. That's to help develop. You know what I mean? That man, we got the players.
We do.
We got it. Let keep Cole Anthony under folks and let them work together. Become a like a how when you do with running backs, the thunder and lightning. You got
Mm-hmm.
folks doing this, going to the hole. You got Cole shooting from the outside. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Busting it up. That we got enough firepower to do. It just has to mature. What we got right now, besides the picks next year, stop thinking about adding beyond what we've added because we haven't seen how it grow with what we've added, what we just put in the pot. We got to taste it
Mm-hmm.
first before we think about adding something else. You know what I mean? Let's taste this gumbo we made now to see if we need a little extra salt, a little pepper. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But let's taste it first. So that's what we got to do this year. Like, don't rush on Isaac. Keep him because him next to Paolo gives you the perfect offense and defensive blend. Could be an All NBA defender, which I
Mm-hmm.
think he was one year. All NBA defender. You see what I'm saying? That's All
Yeah.
NBA. We ain't talking about just a good defender. We talking All NBA. You see what I'm saying? And Suggs can become that as a guard. That's why you
Yeah.
keep Suggs to that potential. He got a potential to become an All NBA defender as a guard. Oh, we got an All NBA defender as a forward. You know what I mean? Oh, we ain't getting rid of that. We got an all around top tier player at Franz. No, we ain't getting rid of that. Oh, we got folks who could be the best mid range shooter at his age in the NBA. Oh, okay, hold on. We don't want to get rid of that either. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then you got the Mo Bamba experiment coming in, right? Watch how good Mo Bamba gonna be with Paolo. That's what people gonna miss. How good the spacing between Mo Bamba and Paolo. Paolo can shoot. Mo Bamba can shoot. You can't hide no big man now. None of your big men, you can't hide them. You see what I'm saying? If you want to have a big man for defense on the court, we run out Paolo and Mo Bamba. They finna run your big man out the hole. And your big man ain't gonna sit nowhere. And if he come out and he good, he can't stick Paolo. He ain't good enough to stick Paolo out here. And he ain't quick enough to get the Mo Bamba before he get the shot off. You see what I'm saying? That's how we got to use it. I think that 2-year deal was great for Mo Bamba that we got. And I think even though it's a team option on the second year, because we can do what we want to, the same way we did with Ball Ball. Get Ball Ball on the same situation. So, but I think those are key players on our team. Those are the key role players. And if you keep Mo Bamba and he turns out to be a person that could go start somewhere in the NBA, but it stays with you is the solid, versatile, power forward center that you can have coming off the bench. It ain't many bigs shooting better from the 3-point than Mo Bamba. He shoots 38% from the 3-point line. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's 38% from the 3-point line, bro. He shoots 5 a game.
And that's
what I mean?
And that's why look, that's why when I figured out he was a free agent last year, I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting him to get signed like a bag, like, you know, because there's a lot of teams that can really use him, like the Chicago Bulls, you know.
Yeah.
I am a fan of Chicago Bulls too. We don't have no defensive presence in the paint. You know, we get walked on by any teams. If you look at our games, you know, we get out rebounded, which he brings rebounding. We don't have nobody to space the floor at the big man position besides Nikola Vucevic.
Mhm.
So it's pretty much like a lot of teams can use a player like Mobama, and also with Bobo too. The reason why I'm so glad that we resigned Bobo too, and after this I'm gonna finish off the video. Bobo is a low risk and can be a high level reward. Yeah, you give him that contract, but we don't know, because in my opinion, I feel like Bobo can turn into a superstar if he's healthy. All he needs is a chance. From the times where they put him in the game with the Nuggets, he was facilitating. He was taking the ball up the court at 7'2". He was doing things that a big man shouldn't be doing. Also, even in college before he got injured, he was averaging a pretty good amount of points. And since he got injured, his draft stock went low. But people gonna see soon, man. If you guys if you guys want more content, let me know. Shout out to Fred the Jig. Definitely gonna see him on my channel more, and I will be on his channel too. Link in the description to find his channel. To find his channel. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Anything else you got to say?
Man. One more thing about Boy is I think, like you said, he could be a superstar, and we seen somebody come off the bench being a superstar before. That's Manu Ginobili. So never think that because they ain't in the starting lineup that they can't be a superstar. You see what I'm saying? Straight up.